Good evening, friends. This is Ganesh and the video number 6. In this video, I'm going to explain about joins in CDS views. The functionality of join is same over here as well, and we have a classification of joins, inner join, left outer join, and right outer join. So I will explain how to make or how to create a mapping between two tables or a CDS view, standard CDS view or custom CDS view, whatever it is, and what are the join conditions we are able to provide, and how the result will be reflect for each type of joins, inner, left outer and right outer join. So let me take you to the system directly. So this is my system. So I already logged in. Um, I have my own package, and we have created many core data services like CDS views. So in this, I'm going to create a new CDS view especially for joins. So right click, new definition, and the naming convention is CGI joins as a description, and click next. Choose the package or transport request because I have created under a custom package. So that is the reason, and I'm going to use the template define view with join. Okay, and click finish. So it will give a template for you. If you okay, you can go the template. Otherwise, you can start everything from scratch. So that will one way it's easy and easy to remember once you start everything from the scratch. Like define view name as select from, data source name could be a table or a CDS view, left outer join, inner join association. So it's easily remember in your mind. If you want, you can go ahead with that. Otherwise, use a template. So let's start with SQL view name. Anyway, this is not required, but I'm not going to delete it. Let it be. And here define view, and this is CDS entity name as select from my data source. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the sales functionality. I'm going to have a sales order header, item, billing document, and I want to know the customer details, customer email address. So the very basic joins I'm going to use in this example as well. So what I'm going to do is first I'm going to take the value from VBAK as sales order header. So this is alias is actually optional. If you want, you can use it, but it's a good one because in even standard CDS views also they used alias with the proper name, and mostly the alias name start with underscore. It's just a naming convention. It's not a compulsory. Even you can say as A, B, C, whatever you want, but make a some reasonable name. It's easy to understand for the next or future developer as well. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a join. So let me delete this. Okay. And as I mentioned in the first or second class, before parenthesis, you have to make the joins and associations. So within parenthesis, you have to give all the field names. What are the field names you want to display as an output of your CDS view? And after parenthesis, you have to use the where condition. Okay, so three areas you have in the CDS. Now the joins I'm going to use before parenthesis. So in a join, so it comes as a tool tip. You can just press tab, automatically it come. I'm going to map with VBAP, and this is sales item on what basis. So we have to make, so the as is missing. Yeah, here. So as alias name and mapping between the header and item table. So it's very simple. It's sales order number. So I'm going to put sales header. If you have a alias, you have to use the alias name. Okay. So VBALN. Even alias name also you will get the list of fields whatever it's available. Okay. So if you say item dot control spacebar, it will list out what are the fields available for the particular alias name. Alias is nothing but for that particular table or a CDS view. And here VBALN. Okay. So and I'm going to use one more where condition over here, means one more condition for this join. Okay. So I'm going to do that is not a mapping condition. It's a kind of a condition. It's going to work only for a single table. Okay, that is also possible. So now what I'm going to do is header order type. I'm going to make an entry over here. So it should be VB type. Yes. So VB type is equal to C. Okay, so I'll go step by step. So first one join is fine, then we'll go to the next one and the next one. Okay, and each step will see the output, how the data reflects in your CDS view output screen, and it will easy to understand what actually we are writing over here. Okay, so see, so this is my join is over. So now I need to put a I'm going to list out the fields over here. So at least one field should be the key field. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to give a name like VBLN as sales order. Okay, you'll get an error. I'll explain why it does. And Postner as sales item. Okay. So if you take the first two lines, one as okay, one is Veblen, one is Postner. Only the Veblen is getting in it, not the Postner, because here we are using two tables, VBAK and VBAP. So the field is available in both the tables. It's available in VBAK as well as in VBAP. If a field is available in both or more than one table, it will say very clearly name Veblen is not unique because it's available in both the tables. You have to mention from which table you want this field to be displayed or the data to be fetched. Okay, so what I am doing is I'm going to make okay, I want from header dot okay, Veblen is already there. Okay. So Postner, it won't come because it's available in only one table VBAP, but it's a practice. So normally we used alias name for each field as well. Okay, got it. So I need you can have a number of key fields and the order also, whatever order you want or the UI want or the user application wants, you can add it. So a header, I need VB type as well. So order type, it can be you can use an underscore. Okay, I can make use of it. You can use an underscore as well. Excuse me. And let me add material as well as material. Okay, so the last field should not have any commas, not end of the statement. So that's it. So pretty printer and all not works here. So just keep it if you want. Just activate it. I will show you the output. So here the inner join has happened between one header and item table VBAK and VBAP. Just execute this. Okay, want to execute through application and click OK. So it will give. So order type is only one, right click, distinct values, it's obviously only one. So I want one more order type. Okay, so here you will get four: sales order, order underscore type, sales item, and material. So number of entries, so these are we have seen already. Number of entries for this select query is like almost 32,000 records. So let me go here. I want to comment this line. I don't want the additional condition, so double slash. It just commented, activate it. I want to see more than one order type because I want to add one more uncondition here. So activate and execute it. Yes. So here you can see right click, distinct values. So you come to know what are the order types are available. So we have 6 or 7 order types are available. So now what I'm going to do is I want order type C and B. Okay, C and H. Let me go C and H. So go here and remove the command line. So what I'm going to do is and VB type equal to C or header VB type equal to H. Close it. Okay. Let me activate it. Yeah, it's done. Every time you don't want to execute, meaning if every time if you execute, it will open a new tab. If there is only logic change, better you go to the existing tab and refresh it. If there is any structure change, field is added or removed, you have to execute from this particular screen. Otherwise, it will give some syntax error. Okay, it's not refreshed kind of. So what I'm going to do is, let me go to the existing window and just refresh it. It's refreshed, right click and distinct values. So now only C and H. Okay. So this is the refresh button over here. And if you want to have a filter, yeah, I want only C. So there's only C is available. And what's the number of entries? So 32. And if it is H and enter, so you'll get only very few. So only 6 records. So now I'm going to introduce one more join for my billing document. Okay. So what I'm going to do is go to the home. I just make sure it's in the same line, nothing big. So inner join VBRP as billing on. So what condition I have to go on header dot, it's not typing. Okay, header dot webLN is equal to, I need a billing, sales billing AUBEL. So AUBEL, this is a field where the sales order is available in the particular table. Okay, so spelling is billing, yes. So now I want the billing document number as well. So SBILING billing dot webLN as billing document. Okay, let's activate it. And go here, refresh. So you won't get the billing document because I added the field. So let me execute. Some of the uh, big structure level change, I believe it's giving an error if you refresh your existing window. I'll show you that as well. So here, this is my billing document, which I have encountered over here. So based on the material, you can refresh or you can filter it and you can identify based on the business requirement, either your series is working perfectly or not. Okay, this is about joins of inner joins. So next, let me go to outer join. I'll continue in the same flow. So left outer join. So here I'm going to use, okay, let me go with customer. So as customer, CUSTOMER, on header dot Kunar is equal to customer dot Kunar. Okay, so here on what basis? Kunar is equal to header customer is equal to, and this particular customer master table KUNNR. Okay, so I need the customer number as well. So here customer dot Kunar as customer number or just customer. Okay, so so here left outer join probably everyone knows. So just a quick reference about left outer join. So name itself, you just come to know about what is left outer join. So before that, inner join is like an intersection. So normally we learned in our max A intersection B. So the kind of intersection, it will take only the common data which is available in table 1 and table 2. So left outer joiners, it will take the records from the left hand side of the table, whatever table is left hand side. So it will take all the data, then start comparing to the next or right side of the table. So what happens if the data is available, it will take it from the right hand side and fill it. Otherwise, it's keep it empty. And normally the people will say, so inner join never accept any null values, but outer join accept null values also. Outer join, we have two classifications, left outer join and right outer join. So left outer join means it will fetch all the data from left hand side and start comparing to the right. And if it is right outer join, it will take all the data from right hand side of the table and start comparing with the left hand side. Wherever it fills, it fits, it will fill the data, otherwise it keep other fields empty. Okay, I will show you the same left outer join and right outer join for the same tables with the output, so it's very easy to understand. So here what happens, it will take all, left hand side is it will take all the data from VBAP, RP based on the inner join. It will take all the sales order details, then it start comparing the customer head, customer master table. So wherever the customer is available, it will fetch it. Otherwise, it will keep that particular row or field as empty. Okay, let me see the output. Go here and refresh. Where is it? Oh, I added one field. Okay, let me close all the window. So right click, we have some options here. Close, close others, close tabs to right. So I want to close all the tabs. Okay, now I'm execute. So you have all the customers. So hopefully you'll get all. I think you don't get any empty for the sales order. Yeah, you'll get everything. So I'll show you one more outer join, left outer join. Okay, I'll take one CDS view, standard CDS view, which gives the email address of the customers, okay, and as well as vendors. Based on the address number, it will work. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take that particular CDS view and I'm going to fit with the left outer join. What happens? It takes all the sales order data and as well as the customer data. Here is going to be the customer data. Left outer join is going to happen between customer and the email address. It will take all the customer data and it start comparing with the email address. So whoever the customer has an email, it will fill it in the exact field. Otherwise, everything is empty. And I'm going to change that to right outer join, meaning it will take all the email address of the customer, then start comparing the customer's master table. So whoever has it, it will come. Otherwise, what happens? You will get a empty values as well. Okay. So let me open the address one. So this is the one, I underscore address email address. Otherwise you can start typing for search address. So if you want to type only data definition, so you can say type colon data definition. I want to search only data definition because it's just Eclipse is a tool, right? It will take all the relevant objects, programs, classes, function module. So I'm going to do only DTLS, only data definition. I want everything is data definition. So this is the one which I'm looking for. I underscore address email address. Just double click, it will open. So this is the standard CDS view. Okay, and it has the address number, person number, consumer number, and some default email address and email address. So I'm looking for this one. I'm going to pass the address number and it will take the email address. So the base of this CDS view is ADR6. So ADR6 the table, you know, it's only for the email address. So now I'm going to use this one. Let me copy the entity name. So always make sure the SQL is only used for SE11 and SE38, and it means any of the programs, and all other places you have to use the CDS entity name only. So go here, I'm going to use left outer join, just paste it, a little lengthy, that's fine. Email, okay, let's go to the next line. So the condition is on. I want the customer dot addnr is equal to email dot little different name address ID. Okay, so now I want the address. So this is left outer join between customer and email address. So I want email dot email address as customer email. So you will see a lot of blank values in this customer email field because this is left outer join. It takes all the customers, then comparing with the email, wherever they fit, it gets the data, otherwise it's empty. So execute. So here, lot of empty. So right click, go to distinct values. So you'll get almost 18,000 plus records empty, means those customer doesn't update with their email address. So now what I'm going to do is the same scenario. I'm going to change this left outer join as a right outer join. So what will happen? Right outer join. So right side of the table is customer. Here is the CDS view. So right side of the, I'll show you here. Okay, let me close this. Right side of your left out, so right outer join us, this is the one, right? So if I make right outer join, so it will take all the records from the CDS view, meaning it will take all the email address, because I'm going to display only email address, and start comparing with the customer. Okay, so whoever has, what happens, all the email address will display, whoever has the customer, it will take all the customer details, otherwise it will, particular row will be empty. Okay, let me activate it. Yes, execute. So here it is, see. So this email address they maintain, but it's not maintained for the customer. Could be for a vendor they maintained it. Okay, we are not sure. So just right click, distinct value. You didn't find a single, come on, single empty record. So that is a use of right outer join. Okay, so even here is also you have a star. There is no single empty record. So this is the use of left and right outer join. So probably in your business requirement, you can start working with outer joins, mostly if you're coming into CDS. So you have to start working with inner and outer join very frequently. Okay, because mostly we are going to give more work to the database layer itself, so using SQL. So please try practice more on inner and outer join. Okay, so hope this will be clear about joins. So if you have any doubt, maybe you can comment it in the video, or you can drop an email about your doubt or your requirement, anything, so I can able to help you. My email ID is ji2 as a numeric value, share share at gmail.com. Okay, so thank you so much, and next video I will teach about joins, then we'll see how, sorry, next video I will teach about associations, then we'll see about how the joins and associations will work in the CDS view. Okay, so thank you very much for your time. See you in the next video.